ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better. On a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time.
I did it! A dog walk, whatever you want to call it. I move straight, picking up my legs in a running motion. Walk, jog, run. Identify.
Making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. Come on. We're gonna dance. Have a good time.
All right, I'm all settled now. The excitement from doing that 5K was overtaking me. But my name is Patrice, The.Patrice.Denise. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another vlog. Welcome to another day in my life where I am documenting my days, the last days of 2024, helping myself to stay on track, on the train, right? And just being intentional with what I'm doing in these last couple of days in 2024 to stay within my weight range, stay within my health goals, and just to keeping on. But I had a comment last night on a video and it sparked my interest. It really got me interested in looking up and then also just sharing with you guys about, trying to go back to the video. Let's see. Okay, I cannot find the comment. I cannot find a comment. If I find it, I'll put it up. But you know who you are, and I tried to explain it as best as I could in the comment section back to you. You were asking about chlorophyll, not chlorophyll. That's another thing I'm taking. But you were asking about turmeric, and it just sparked me to kind of dive deep and say, okay, what other spices, what other herbs can affect our journey? And me specifically, my journey with controlling type 2 diabetes. Well, you know, her question was, or her comment was around the fact that, oh, you're taking turmeric to her provider for where she gets her tirzepatide compound told her, or the office told her to kind of stay away from turmeric because it can affect blood sugar. And they she didn't, you know, she was saying she didn't know really the whys, or I can't remember her comment. I can't find her comment, but she was just, you know, trying to figure out, could she take turmeric, or should she be taking turmeric because she saw me with turmeric. So I brought out everything that I kind of am taking right now, using right now, that has different herbs or spices in it. So I am using turmeric ginger drops. I've been using these for about 2 months now. There's 60 servings in, no, less than 2 months, because there's 60 servings. And unless I'm not taking enough each day, I still have a good bit in there. Yep. So I'm taking this, and then I'm taking chlorophyll matcha. That matcha has that extra little bit of energy there for me. And been taking that too. And then I've been taking or drinking tea at night, and I do I combine all three of these. So this one is turmeric vitality, and in it has turmeric root, cinnamon bark, ginger root, cardamom pod, stevia leaf, clove bud, and black pepper. And here's that. Okay, and then I am using a detox tea, and this one has, okay, it's wanting me to say these words, but Indian sarsaparilla root, cinnamon bark, ginger root, licorice root, burdock root, dandelion root, cardamom pod, clove bud, some more of that, black pepper, juniper berry extract, yellow dock root, and red clover leaf and flower. And this is a tea, so remember that too. This is not like a supplement that has a lot of one particular item in it. And then a cinnamon. Okay, well, this is just basically, this one is more of ashwagandha, but it's a stress and sleep. It's for stress and sleep. Let me tell y'all, when I start sipping on this, I am out. For real, for real. So it's ashwagandha root, passion flower herb, ashwagandha root extract, and then another blend of herbs, cinnamon bark, apple cider vinegar powder, and a stevia leaf. And then just quickly back to that turmeric ginger. This is the stats on it. And then this is the chlorophyll. But I did say I wanted to go back and I wanted to go in and look at what other or what herbs can affect your blood sugar, because we should be aware of what we are drinking, what we are putting in our bodies, and what we are using that could have an effect on all parts of our body, right? So I do monitor my blood sugars. I check them, spot checking them now. I used to, you know, at the beginning of my journey, check them for the whole year. First year of my Manjaro journey, I checked them every day, except for 1 week when I was out of town, and that's in the morning. I would check my fasting blood sugars. Now I spot check them just to make sure that they're still appropriate range. This morning, what was it, like 90, I think, this morning, what you saw? But so I'm just looking at a article, and it says 17 herbs and spices that fight diabetes. And this was old. This is old, but I'm pretty sure I'll link it down below. But I'm pretty sure this information, I mean, this is just herbs and spices, so they're not going to change how they affect, that the herb affects your blood sugar. But here are 17 herbs or spices that can affect your blood sugar, just so you are aware. You can kind of be on the lookout at that. You would have to take a lot of these, so a lot of this, or a lot of this particular herb or this particular spice to really have an effect. Right now, me using these, and I've been using this for the past, like I said, month and a half or so, and these have not affected, like, I have not noticed significant drops in my blood sugar. So maybe because these are just teas and it's not like a true supplement, and maybe these drops are, again, not a true supplement, or not enough to actually cause it. But I'm pretty sure they're helping, and they're helping to regulate. But let's just look at it. So basil is one, and it says basil significantly lowers blood sugar, so just be mindful of that. Bilberry, the wholesome antibiotics that fight diabetes, strengthen your heart, and lower inflammation and blood fats. Okay, so it says the blue color in the bilberries does that. They carry anthocyanins, which does that. Chamomile, it says that chamomile lowers blood sugar and prevents diabetes complication by taking sugar out of your blood and putting it into storage in your liver. Cinnamon, we know that cinnamon lowers blood sugar. So here it says that there were studies that showed that it didn't have a much effect on your hemoglobin A1C or insulin resistance, and then there were studies that showed it did. But it says that either way, it is loaded with phytonutrients that decrease inflammation and may aid in weight loss by lowering cholesterol and speeding up your metabolism. But it says, of course, when you eat cinnamon on a hot bun, you negate its good effects. Cumin, It says that this is a spice in the parsley family, and it lowers blood sugar and cholesterol. It also has a good effect on the advanced glycation end products that are so damaging in diabetes. Dandelion, it says that this is a dark leafy green. It restocks your body with necessary bitter agents, lowers your blood pressure, and heals your liver. Dandelion is said to help with weight loss, which is paramount for most people with diabetes. So it affects your blood sugar, maybe not directly, some of these herbs and spices. Dill, it says that it was being investigated as an agent against diabetes. It says that James Duke's ethnobotanical database lists 70 different chemicals in dill that helps fight diabetes. Okay, fennel is a good cough suppression, in addition to helping with diabetes and gastrointestinal ailments. So like I said, some of these don't have a direct effect on lowering your blood sugar, but they work some way against diabetes. Garlic, it says that garlic is good for your heart and protects you from cancer, along with other things as like onions, shallots, and chives, which are all in that same plant family. It says that garlic exhibits the strongest anti-inflammatory force among those in that plant family. It suppresses exactly those cytokines acting up in diabetes. It lowers blood sugars and lipids. Ginger it says it's a perfect herb to fight diabetes and high blood lipids. It attacks diabetes from several sides. It helps in weight loss. Peppermint relaxes the muscles that close the stomach off from the esophagus. People with reflux should therefore avoid peppermint. But it does fight diabetes, heart disease, aging, and cancer. It also adds a great flavor, it says, to teas. Rosemary is fighting in inflammation and cancer. Sage, it has been shown to fight diabetes. It says it tastes well in stews, while the tea is soothing and calming. Stevia is a sweetener that's not detrimental to those with diabetes. It says while using stevia won't tame your sweet tooth, stevia does have positive effects on postprandial blood sugars and insulin levels. Tarragon, it says that this is a fine herb that has been shown to lower insulin resistance and decrease overeating and diabetes. But then it says the French kind of tarragon does not easily propagate, but the Russian and American kinds have spread over most of the temperate world. Unfortunately, the American species does not have the same hypoglycemic effect, so you might have to shell out a bit more for the French type. Thyme, it says that it has 75 active phytochemicals that work against diabetes, and its delicious aroma enhances any dish. Thyme supports inflammation fighting cytokines and helps certain immune cells, macrophages, secrete agents that douse inflammation. So a lot of these herbs and spices help with inflammation. Turmeric, that's the one that we were just discussing. It's the yellow root. Yes, if you juice turmeric, you will see that your hands, wear gloves, and your stuff that you're using, make sure that they don't, they're not porous, because everything will turn yellow. Or that little orange color. The yellow root, popular in Indian cuisines and also present in curries, is probably the best herb or spice for preventing cancer. Turmeric is an ideal spice for those with diabetes, as research has proven it has anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, antioxidant, neuroprotective, anti-atherosclerotic, heart-protecting, weight-reducing, and anti-infectious properties. Wow. All these benefits have been attributed to the main ingredient in turmeric, which is curcumin. So, those are the 17 that was in this particular article. I'm pretty sure there's more out there, but that just brings me to say that definitely, look at what you're ingesting and putting in your body. Definitely check with your provider based on your individual circumstances. Turmeric, it did say in another article that I was reading, it should not be interacted, or it should not be taken with people who are taking blood thinners. Should watch out for turmeric, because it can have an effect on their medication. So definitely, look at it. look at what you're taking, look at your individual circumstances, and talk with your provider about what is going on and should you take this, should you not take this. Do your research, advocate for yourself, and do your research. Like I said, so far for the past month and a half, I have been using these, and they have not had a significant effect on my blood sugars, even though I do have to say I like taking this. Like, I'm telling you, this tea, I've been taking these every night. I'm telling you. So like last night, for instance, I had my tea, but I wanted to edit a video, and I knew that if I drank that tea, it was nighttime. So I went ahead and made the tea and let it seep. You know, had it sitting there seeping. I finished editing the video, and then I drank it because I knew after that it was night. But like I said, definitely just check. And so I was, you know, intrigued. Thank you for that comment, because it has made me look at this more closely and ask myself, am I taking too much? Am I doing too much? But with my blood sugars still maintaining, I believe everything is okay. Sorry about the lighting, keeps going in and out. Lunch is a repeat of yesterday, well, at least the rice and the veggies. That's the leftover of the packet of jasmine rice, the like 90-second jasmine rice comes in a packet. That's the leftover from that. So I did one half yesterday and a half today, and I did a half of the zucchini medley from the frozen, you know, the frozen packet. Both great value brand. Both on my brand. And then this is an ahi tuna steak that I got from Aldi's. And yeah, this is lunch. The steak was in the air fryer. Alright, I am about to eat dinner. Dinner is going to be rice, broccoli, and it's canned salmon. I added a little bit of bacon to it, and that's going to be dinner. Put it right here for you guys. But like I said earlier, we were talking about the supplements. Make sure you just, you know, pay attention to what supplements well, I know you'll pay attention to the supplements you're taking, but make sure you pay attention to how it reacts or interacts or affects anything else in your body. So if you're taking other medications, if you're eating other things, make sure you look at how the different things interact with each other, and also what, you know, diagnosis you may have, how it would interact with that. And as always, check with your doctor if you have any questions or concerns. But
Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance.
I love you guys, and God bless.
We're gonna dance.